Welcome back to Final Fantasy.
We beat up Carrie, /Kali, /Marilith,
We did it!
/the Fiend of Fire.
And there's only one thing left for us to do, because there's only one place left for us to explore, and that's a little north.
Let's go talk to the old men first.
Okay.
Probably.
Hey, I killed two of your evil people. The world's doing fine now, right?
What do I do next? I'm left to my own devices.
And if you're here to guide me, can you do some of that?
Which one of you said something about fire? Somebody said something about fire.
There's only two fiends left. That one's dead. So's that one.
Whenever I come back. Nobody said anything about fire. What do
we do?
I guess I'll have to do the one thing we can only do in a video game when we have no other thing to do. Explore to our own devices. Like going north.
Okay.
And going to the ice cave, which I know we need to go to.
Can't go that way.
How about you shut your mouth and tell us what these things are,
Those are crocodiles.
since we haven't seen them on screen yet.
And hydras. And I'll be darned if I ever actually find them in here.
Is that...
Okay, so gators and hydras. Gators have 184 HP, 42 to 84 AP, 816 experience, 900 G. Classified as water, weak to lit, strong against cake and fire. Hydras have 212 HP, 30 to 60 AP, 915 experience, 150 G. They're classified as dragons. Oh wow.
They did not go down as fast as I thought they would.
Survived that.
How
just
about
have 200
two Thundakas?
They just have 212 HP, how do they not? They probably had like 1 HP left.
Yeah, probably. Knowing my luck. Alright, now why am I going in the wrong direction?
Because you can't... That's landlocked.
Oh my god, it is. Yes, I have to go by the ship. I remember this now. Why can't I run on the world map? I better get some new traversal way to get out of it. Dang it!
Hold on. Sail to the other side of this dock. So now if you park here and go north, it'll take you back to Provoca.
Yeah,
You can just
well-
walk up there, there's nothing in your way.
Oh, there isn't, is there?
Yeah, Provoca was... You could almost see it just to the left right there. And this place is what was once known as the Peninsula of Power.
So the basic idea about this is you have to keep in mind, in the original NES, this used to be all grid-based. Like, everything had a grid to it. Everything was in that grid, specifically, and where the Peninsula of Power now is at, is technically that little bit just north of us, still counted as in that grid. So all the monsters that were up here that were, like, late game, were somehow down here in, like, the early mid-levels.
Yeah, because the grid squares were actually quite large, and which encounters you encountered, which monsters you encountered, was determined by which grid space you were in. And the grid space here just happened to encompass the southern tip of the northern bit there, and the northern bit of where we are here. And they put late game enemies in it, the enemies that are up on the north end. So if you came up here at a lower level, you could get into a fight with much, much higher, like, later game enemies.
They were really strong, though. You had to have, like, a lot of good spells to counter everything.
Yeah, like, if you could kill them, that was amazing experience. But you also, like, how much experience do you really need? I mean, I don't know how much you needed. Original, we haven't really had to grind much in this one. I mean, I did once, but that was mostly for money.
Yeah. I mean, that was the similar thing, is that you could grind out for XP, but you also get a lot of money out of it, too, so you can get a lot of spells early.
And, like, by now, we're just swimming in it.
Yeah, I need to go south, don't I? Nope, I need to go...
No, that's
Nope,
fine.
I need to go south, because I need to canoe.
Ooh, a red piranha. Those guys aren't until way later.
For some reason. I think they actually... What was it? I think I looked this up, and they actually put these things in here early for some reason. Because, like, the lakes didn't have a lot in there.
The red Caribe. 172 HP, 37 to 74 AP, 546 experience, 46 G.
Is it weak to lightning?
Nope.
I mean, you would really think after so long that you could just, like, have a red, like, well, I guess a red mage. Could have a red mage or a black mage, just like every time you go into a lake, just go like, and Thundaga? And just everything around you in a mile radius just floats up to the top.
That's a whole lot of encounters we don't have to get into.
I mean, I guess technically we leveled off of them, but...
North.
Which north?
This one.
This one what?
East.
West. What
West.
kind of stuff is you reading there? You shouldn't feel upset that that joke just worked out like that.
Left.
Which left?
Bottom left.
Oh,
Did Hubert just get?
He got one stamina
He
point.
got 1 stamina. Little boy's growing up.
He was 30.
He 31.
Levels do not equal age.
He's 32, actually. So in the they were called Frost Gators, but in this game they're called White Crocs. Is it an alligator or a crocodile?
It's just all croc to me.
Make up your mind. So I always remember, like, I want to say alligators have a flat nose and crocodiles have a pointy nose, because I always think of an alligator starting with an A, and that's pointy, so you'd think it's the pointy nose, but then I remember it's, like, supposed to be wrong.
Well, there's also the, I hate to throw this for a loop for you, but there's technically 3 species
Dang it.
of that. So it's alligators, crocodiles, and the caiman. And the caimans are the one with the really thin, narrow, long snouts and everything. I think those are, like, specifically African-based alligators, but... like, somewhere in that region. It's either Africa or, like this Indian subcontinent of Asia.
Well, heck. Anyway, we made it all the way here. This is...
Hey, you remember the marsh cave?
I do.
What if we met its older, eviler brother?
Oh boy.
This is the ice cave.
Long as there aren't ice physics.
Oh no, I slipped!
Dang it.
Oh god, I thought if it was gonna be those
Spectres.
things, I was gonna be mad.
These are wraiths. Pretty sure we've already fought them, but they have 114 HP, 40 to 80 AP. They snuh you. 432 experience, 432 G. Classified as undead. Weak against fire and harm. Strong against cake, ice, rub, bane, stun, slap.
Now, how about I holy them with Dia magic?
That works. What in here?
Makes me mad. How about the cockatrices?
Okay, we got them. 50 HP, 1 to 2 AP. They stu you. 186 experience, 200 G. Weak against ice, strong against cake.
So many weird things. They're just like, against this, and it's like, what? Why?
Yeah, so what in here is dangerous? These are because they stu you.
Those.
And that guy is dangerous because he ruz you.
There's a specific reason he's dangerous. If we run into him, I'll say it.
So is this, oh, that's a lot of ice, yeah.
I think they said they actually got the original sprite animator to work on these remakes too.
Yeah.
Yep, can't go through.
It's all ice, so we gotta go down these. B8, like,
It's BHOOT.
yeah, or something like that. There is nothing on this floor, so just head to the lower left. Take either path. Run, Frank!
Ah,
Uh-oh.
I ran into them. So, hey, remember what I was talking about the, what were they called in this game? I think, yeah, the Pisco Demons.
Yeah.
And then I mentioned the whole, like, oh, they're mind flayers, technically, and, like, they're called sorcerer in these ones. The sorcerers are terrible in this one. Go over the stats real quick, then I'll bring up the thing.
Sorcerer, they have 112 HP, 1 to 2 AP, they raw you, 822 experience, 999 G, and they can cast stun.
See, that's not the worst thing they can do. Yes, they can cast stun. Here's the worst thing they do, and I'm hoping this has changed for this one, but since this is based off the NES, the Famicom version, their normal attacks have a chance of instant death.
Yeah, that's what I said before. Their attacks will raw you.
Yeah.
That's rub.
Yeah.
That's death. Their regular attack has a chance to death you.
Yeah. Like when I said, this is just basically the angrier brother of the Marsh Cave. It's because you just have a random encounter here that can go like,
Like, so we were freaking out about the cockatrice because it can stone you, and that's kind of
death.
Kind of like death, but it's not quite. The sorcerer, the mind flayer, that's just death.
Yeah, that's just straight up death. This cave just does not care about your feelings.
Ooh, new guys.
Yep. Winter Wolf and Ice Beast.
Okay, so we got the Frost Giant. 336 HP, 60 to 120 AP, 1752 experience, 1752 G. Classified as giant, weak to fire, strong against ice. The other one is the Frost Wolf, 92 HP, 25 to 50 AP, 402 experience, 200 G. Weak to fire, strong against ice, will cast Frost.
Yeah, which you just did, and it's called Ice Storm this time around.
And it just kind of does some damage.
Yeah, this is the point in the game where it just does not care about.
Yeah, regular enemies are casting spells and giving you a bad time. Early game, they just kind of beat on you.
Yeah, the Mount Gold was your last chance to have fun in this game. Now they're just going like, how about we make the encounters more difficult? Granted, I really did not have trouble in the game with most of this stuff, because I also quick saved a lot just in case. But
yeah, as long as you quick save and stay leveled, like, shouldn't be that bad. Don't step on the cracks. Monsters.
Probably should have quick saved. I think I know what these are.
Oh, no, it's just Dark Wizards.
No, well.
Let's see if I can even find them. Probably mages, if I had to guess.
They probably are if they're based off of that thing, yeah.
105 HP, 26 to 52 AP, 1095 experience, 1095 G, classified as magic. They will cast Rub, Lit 3, Fur 3, Bane, Slow 2, and Stun. Ooh, they are unhappy. They only have 105 HP, though.
Let's see if I can, like,
so they should go down quick.
Silence them before anything happens. Oh, Fundaga.
Okay, that hurt a little. Yeah, a little.
Okay, that was all their attacks wasted, so. How about Fundaga? In return.
Yeah, about some of that crap right back at you.
Okay, cool, that killed them. Okay. Clothes. That was just clothes.
Clothes. That used to be cloth.
Yeah, it was just clothes. Note to self, start quick saving before treasure chests. They will kill you now.
Are there any more treasure chests in this entire dungeon? Yeah, there are. There's plenty.
Don't do the mistake I did and completely forget that. Oh, maybe I should check the chest beforehand.
White Dragon, you're new too. Frost Dragon.
Can you guess what it does?
Yeah, Frost Dragon, 200 HP, 53 to 106 AP, 1701 experience, 2000 G. Weak to fire and lit, strong against cake, ice, bane, brack. Classified as dragon, will cast blizzard.
Yeah, this is where you, oh, the flame sword. Cool.
Flame sword.
Yeah, don't do the stupid thing I did where I just went like. Yeah, it does less, but it's also we're in an ice area, so it's gonna get slapped on me.
So how do you get to that?
Well, simply is how you get to it is you throw caution to the wind.
Not that way.
Well, yeah, don't do the stupid thing I did and like forget that maybe you should check the treasure chest before you fall down into progress. So you have to exit the dungeon and then come back and get the flame sword you could have used for the rest of the dungeon.
Oh.
Don't worry, that was my cross to bear. I just came out with more experience. Oh, jeez. I mean, they're gonna die to a Diarra, so... It's either Diarra or Fiagra, so...
Yeah, we've already seen the Wraith. The other three are lower level. And the zombies we've seen way earlier. None of them are new.
I think they give you the idea that death's hall is a part of these halls.
Okay, so your end goal is actually in the far southeast corner. You can see the staircase there.
Yeah.
There are chests in the northwest. You can see the door there. And there are chests in the south. You can see the door there.
Yep. Ow, 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 frostbite. Ow, 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 ow.
Can you get some, like, 2 whole chests here?
Yes. Do we want to guess? Do we dare to guess?
Oh, I'm willing to bet one of them has monsters in them.
Do we dare to dream of the possibilities? Oh,
I
well, we got a
dragon.
preemptive strike, so...
I mean, they can blizzard, yeah, so it's not as bad as, like,
Yeah,
death.
but I got a fire sword and the other, and Raiko has the worm sword on, so...
That was...
Ice armor.
Ice armor.
Hey, guess what you could have gotten to, you know, help your one character with fire attacks in the fireplace? Hey, you could have just come in here and gotten this equipment beforehand.
Yeah, and then left and gone back.
Nothing stopping you. Mithril gloves.
That was silver gauntlets.
Yep. Ow, 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 ow. Why does ice hurt? Ow, ow, ow.
Yeah, couldn't we have gotten some, like, steel shoes or something?
This ain't Zelda, this is Final Fantasy. Ow, 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 ow.
They should be a straight shot. Are there any enemies we haven't seen? There's at least 2. I think there's just 2 enemies in here we have not seen.
I would care never to see any of them.
One doesn't look too bad. The other one I think I'd rather avoid.
Yeah, it's just all the way down south. Actually, real quick while I'm thinking about it. Do I need to? No. Will I do it? You never know.
And inside we find a lot! Probably monsters in every one of them.
Probably. Knowing my luck. Thank goodness for the quick save feature. Oof. 99,000.
Open the bottom one first. Okay. That was 9,900.
Okay, cool. 7,900.
7,900. 54.50. They gave you an extra 4 just for the...
Oh boy! For all the misery we went through. 5,000.
Probably 5,000. Yep, 5,000.
Monsters.
Well, that was money in the original. I like how somebody said, okay, it was 54.50 in the original, but if we make it 54.54, it'll look neat.
Yeah. I do that all the time with, like, money, or just any number in game that I can look at and go like, oh, that looks interesting.
It'd be nice if that was 1180. Was that 1180? That was 180.
Gave an extra 1,000. That'd be nice if what? They just made it an interesting number.
Yeah.
More monsters.
Dang it.
More winter wolves. Ah, they ambushed us.
Dang it.
Ugh, that means we have to go through 7 of these attacks
That do 1 damage.
That could theoretically...
Except to Hubert.
Oh, the worst part is that technically we're going through 7 attacks that could theoretically all be
Oh, that's right, because these guys...
the Ice Storm ability.
Yeah, Frost. And now they're dead.
And now they're really burned.
Yeah.
And now,
Heck.
instead of being ice wolves, they're now hot dogs. Ted Woolsey popping up in here. Yep.
I don't even care about everybody else's stats. How's my boy Hubert doing? Still a disappointment as always.
Still disappointing your parents.
1, 2, 3, 5, 0.
Could have made it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I would have really enjoyed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's like technically you're missing 5 gil out of the whole thing, but it's like, eh.
They gave you 4 on the other one. So, like, take 5 away from this one, and then you're fine. Okay, that's it. That's actually most of this whole dungeon.
Cool.
No, there's...
Blood bones.
Blood bones!
I think we already did
Where
these.
the heck are they? Yeah.
Yeah, these are like all the way back in the Marsh Cave. These are like the red bones. I mean, they all died anyway, so...
Got some blood bones. Who knows where we saw them last?
I remember them
Haven't
being
seen them for a while.
the red bones, so...
It's like when you come out of the cold and your hands are so cold, you go inside and you run cold water over them.
So you don't...
Because if
accidentally
you
damage
run
anything.
hot water over them, you'll like burn yourself even if the water's not that hot. Just because of the sheer difference in temperature.
Yeah.
Okay, this is
You know what it's gonna be.
ether.
Okay.
There's a heal potion. And heal potion was it?
Yeah, it was
I
an
think it's
ether.
no ether. Does Edon have a spell that can remove status effects? Poisona, I guess.
Poisona is the only thing. We could learn Stona, but that's the other level 6. And it's like... We got the gold needles for that. Because, fun fact, even though Remedy cures all ailments, it doesn't cure Stone or KO for some reason. KO I understand. Phoenix sounds.
I guess if you can buy remedies, that's fine. I was really expecting an Asuna or something, though.
I don't think Asuna shows up until, like... 3rd game? I know there's, like, a Basuna in the 2nd game, which just basically cures ailments that disappear after the battle end. But then it's like, I guess at some point they went like, listen, we have Basuna and Asuna, which Asuna basically does what Basuna does, but all the time, so...
Yeah, and like you're in battle, just finish the fight. Who cares? It's not a problem anymore.
Well, it's mostly because...
10,000. It was 10,000.
That's mostly for, like, blind or...
Yeah, like,
cold or
admittedly, in
stuff
some
like that.
longer fights, those can be a pain in the butt, like fighting a boss. So there's a big room there to your right.
It's the big room of sadness.
Suddenly skeletons. Hey, wait a minute. What's that crack in the ground?
That's probably for something important, while I quick save against these treasure chests. Ooh, a sleeping bag.
That was a tent. 9500G.
Ice shield.
And an ice shield.
Don't think I need to equip that out of here yet. Yeah. Guards against... Fuck, oh, wrong one.
And that is the last chest in the dungeon.
Yay, now we just go down here. And we have sadness overcome us.
Dang.
Because it's time to get this mysterious stone. But we hope we don't get sued by D&D first. Because we fight an evil eye. Also known as the Beholder. Because it was just literally, in the original Famicom game, a Beholder. Like, the sprite was the same. It was a Beholder sprite, they called it a Beholder.
I don't know, it looks a lot like that.
No, the Famicom version. Not the NES version.
Oh, so when they localized it,
When
they made it look
localized
less
it,
like
yeah. Because actually, the Beholder is trademarked all up and down.
Yeah.
The name...
Yeah, the Beholder is rough.
Yeah,
Can't do jack with the Beholder.
The name and the likeness are all perfectly, like, trademarked up and down, left and right, whatever. Dot the T's and cross the I's and all that.
Yeah, I think this guy eventually evolved into an Ahriman.
Yeah, the Ahriman showed up in, like... The 3rd game was the first time, because I think that was that boss.
So in the original, this guy was just called I. 162 HP, 30 to 60 AP, 3225 experience, 3225 G, weak to nothing, strong against cake, classified as a
And it's
magic
dead.
classified as a magic user. And in typical Beholder fashion, this guy can cast Slep, Slow, Lamp, Hold, Lit 2, Rub, Brack, and whatever XXXX is.
Oh, I know what that is. You want to know what that is?
Probably just murders you outright.
It's just kill.
So it just murders you outright.
Yeah, it's if the way it works in this game is that it's called kill in this version And the way it works is that if you have 300 or less HP, you just instantly die. No checks, no nothing. You just, if you have 300, if you have 301, it doesn't work.
Okay.
299, you die.
Okay.
Because it's basically power word kill.
Yeah, it's that death spell, effectively.
And he's just the nastiness that just ruined everyone's NES days. But we got the Levy Stone!
Or the Float Stone, as it was called.
Or the Floater.
Yeah, as it was called originally.
That's why you go to the poopers. Now we have to work our way back up.
Yep, we get to hop down one of these holes and go all the way through this floor again.
Hi.
Oh, he's back. Back on B1.
Think I can make it to the staircase before everything kills me?
Nope. Well, probably, actually.
I don't like your attitude. I'll quick save then. Oh, dang it. Listen, I'm in my astral fire phase, so fire 4, fire 4.
See, I'm not actually sure you can even get to the staircase that you entered on.
You
there
can.
was this other staircase here that also took you back to the entrance.
You can't. It's like...
Don't ask how it works.
Well, it's because that or you were stuck in the dungeon forever.
I feel like if they had the systems built into the game, it'd be nice if there was just, like, I don't know, a little ledge you could hop down or whatever to take you back to the previous area.
You're asking a lot from an NES file.